Hello, welcome to Zerift's D&D Stories. I'm Zerift. How you doing? And today's story is the bar fight. So to start off, there's three characters you need to note. And this story is about one of my the five characters I played the most. I did a video on it, and also talk about them regularly in the chat. This is about my Dragonborn Paladin, Torrinn. His stories can, though they're rare, they range from epic to silly. Epic being the most rare. This is one of those silly stories. So, so he in a party of seven, there was two other guys to note: a Eldritch Knight Warlock of the Archfey, and a trickery cleric, trickery domain cleric, wood elf named Perrin. He was the very definition of a trickster. Steals useless junk, pulls pranks, stuff like that. Very much a trickster. So the seven of us were me, my Dragonborn Paladin, the Eldritch Knight, and the Wood Elf were sitting in a bar. We're told that upstairs was off limits, but the downstairs was okay. So a parent decides to sneak up and hide under the table upstairs. Now you may want to make a note of this because this will come back later. So we're on a quest to go to this island, and we don't have a boat to ferry us across. So I decided to go look for a boat. While this is happening, a bunch of disgruntled crewmen go to these mercenaries and are ready to start a bar fight, and everyone's trying to calm them down except for Perrin and myself, who I am looking for a boat. Now to note, I have horrible handwriting. So when I wrote for intimidation, I wrote a 6 instead of a 5, a 0 instead of a 5 for persuasion. So guess what I did to find out how we got a boat? So it would basically turn into my Dragonborn going from person to person going, "Do you know how to drive a boat? Do you know how to drive a boat? Do you know how to drive a boat? Do you know how to drive a boat?" So I made a situation from a bar fight starting from bad to worse because now the whole bar is about to get in this fight because of what I did. Now, Perrin saw his opportunity to pull a prank, so he uses a suggestion spell to make this fight actually happen while everyone's trying to calm it down. And the DM described the suggestion spell as, "Let's get ready to rumble." And then my character just goes, "Wait! Anyone know how to drive a boat?" And then the bar fight starts. And we're all fighting, brawling and stuff. And then the Eldritch Knight uses his Fey presence to make the whole bar go, "Halt! No, enough of this. There's none of this fighting," and so forth. And yada yada. He goes on this huge speech about it, and it was pretty cool. But I was affected by the Fey presence, so I was cowering in a corner while these gnomes who were resistant to it just come up and spit on me, very disrespectful, and just walk off. And after the bar fight, the Black Fist guards come in and go, "All right, who started this bar fight?" Looking at me, "Who's responsible?" And I go, "The gnomes did it." And they just go and they start wailing on these gnomes. And if you feel bad for gnomes, don't worry. They got back at me. They sold me in slavery to the dragon cult for this little number. But this story became one of many stories that gained an infamy to my character Torrinn for these silly, ridiculous situations. And I believe you will I expect to hear more in the future. But yeah, that's basically the story. And it's a silly one. It's a silly one, but yeah. But it's not the silliest thing he's ever done. So expect more of those in the future. So if you like this story, leave a comment below. If you want to hear more about Torrinn or the other 5 characters of my 5, just let me know in the comments below as well. So until next time, this is Zerift signing off.